Hello and welcome everybody, and thank you guys for joining me again. My name is Wilky. We're running Securement Silo PSI on the Pro mode. You can see the mutations that we have. So let's dive right into it. Now, as far as the build goes, I made a video talking about why, or rather how I built my Memento Fast Gunner build / loadout. I'm currently running the Doomringer shotgun, alternatively the recurve crossbow. We don't really need any of that for this boss fight, so we're just gonna be hopping in with that. Now, obviously, the Memento is insanely good against Rosetta. First of all, we have a damage bonus against Rosetta units, so this is gonna be super helpful. And secondly, I think it's very, I wouldn't say easy, but it's much easier to reliably land weak points, or rather headshots for the most part, on Rosetta units compared to other units. So this definitely helps a ton. Other than that, I'm not really speedrunning this right now. You can see I'm more or less relaxed. I would technically always ignore the turret up there. You don't really need to deal with it. But you can... Why is he... Okay, I'm not sure where that one hit went. Other than that, you can see I didn't do the dungeon today yet, so we have some loots here. So if you were to speedrun this, obviously the time would be a bit different, but this just goes to show, or rather is just a showcase that you can do pro mode solo without really too much trouble. Now, the boss in this fight is a bit annoying, and luckily, there's a very good way. You can see the turret here. Like I said, I would just ignore it. And that's it. I also have my trusty festering gel because I like heals. And it's not like we don't have activators really, but especially for this boss fight, we don't really need the butterfly or any other emissary. So I'm just running festering gel. I think this is universally an exceptionally good Deviant. I wouldn't say it's the best overall. I don't really think there is a best overall because this so much depends on various factors such as your build, loadout, playstyle, but I think having a heal, especially a sanity heal or like removal of insanity, is just overall really good. And you can see that if we have a good RNG roll there, we can one-tap these guys even though they are 10 levels above me, like running pro mode. And for those of you who followed the build, you know that I technically have some damage opportunities that I'm not using for the sake of, I guess, convenience, if you will. You can see that this wasn't a one-shot there, but that was apparently not it. A couple non-headshots there, but that's fine. That is totally fine. So technically, I'm probably able to squeeze at least another 30% weak point damage in there for the sake of losing some other stats or convenience stats, but not like it's really needed. At least I personally don't think it is. But you be the judge. You see that this is not really difficult if you have decent aim. I'm not sure what that was on it. A headshot. You can LOS these guys quite well. Just have to worry about the snipers. They do be hurting quite a bit. We got an elite spawn here. But you can see that those headshots just demolish those guys left and right. So yeah, this is more or less the optimal setup for the Memento because we're fighting enemies that are relatively consistent and easy to be clamped on the weak point. In this case, it's just dealing headshots to those guys. And the Memento has extra damage against Rosetta units. I actually don't know how much it is. I don't know. It just says dealing more damage against Rosetta. I don't know if the stat is visible somewhere. If it is, then feel free to let me know. Though, in general, I don't really build weapons specifically targeting, like, Deviants, Rosetta, or Protocell. At least, for now, I don't feel like it was ever necessary. I did the Forsaken Giant alone with exactly the same loadout. And the video is up on YouTube as well, so you can see that it's there. And there's obviously technically more to min-max That was a nice 40,000 hit. Oh. Yep. So yeah, I just like the playsound. There's not really much to it. As I said, if you're an unstable bomber lover or shrapnel, but I haven't seen a proper bounce build yet. I don't know if anybody has tried making bounce. I'm not sure. I like the idea of bounce, but I feel like it's probably only gonna be the sniper or the Brahimi or what the name is. So laser traps. So yeah, they do hurt. They do be hurting. So you gotta pay attention to not just get zippity zappity. Saw that I just almost died there. I'm gonna heal myself for a bit, just for good measure. Sometimes the hitbox can be very wonky. So if you're just, you know, getting clapped here and there, that's fine. Because I don't actually think I have I forgot the name of the item. The res. I actually don't think I have any of the... It's not an activator. Good lord. What's the name? An adrenaline shot. I can technically buy one, and we should actually do this. Just to have one. Because I don't actually think I have any adrenaline shots, so... I'll probably craft some. Gonna blow up this door here. Even though I don't know if it's worth it. There's only a bit of loot. Storage crate here. I got a permit. That's nice. Now, for me personally, I prefer sticking to the left side here. I don't really know if there's like any huge difference. That was wild. I'm not sure how I survived that. I should have not lived that one. Take note. You should probably just chillax a bit. Anyways, this is all there is to really say about the entire dungeon. We're going for the boss. As I said, the Memento is technically not the best weapon against it. Anything that relies on weak points is not really optimal against this fight. However, due to the spikes, most of you probably did this dungeon before. You guys know that there is these frost spikes around, and you can just use them to deal damage to the boss. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be running around, collecting these. And there's only really one thing. These things you gotta watch out for. Like these, I guess, launcher slash mortar type of spikes can one-shot you. So you definitely want to make sure you don't get hit by that. But the regular ice spikes, they don't really deal any damage. Or like not any significant damage. You can see I'm just really not too bothered by these. We got some good RNG there on the spikies. We need some more spikies. This is also a really good boss to preserve some ammo.
Get in on the defensive!
I think you defended enough. Lucky with the generator there. Boom. Get some spikes. Come on, give me the spike. Nice. See, this is a fairly calming boss fight. I think it's like design-wise, I don't actually think this fight is bad. It probably needs a bit of tweaking, but at least it's not like a complete annoyance, like for example Araxiam or the Forsaken Giant, where you just like hit damage points and the boss starts behaving differently or just like caps you out of damage. Why did that spike drop? I think is always a bit stupid. Like design-wise, I don't think that should happen. But which one? If it's this one, probably is. Did we actually hit it? No, I don't think we did. Ouchie. No. We didn't destroy it. Sometimes it's a visual bug where it doesn't actually blow up. So, okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Oh, come on, dude. These are scary. Probably from this angle it's a bit better. Okay, I have no idea why these keep collapsing. What the hell are these getting knocked at? You really have to walk like all the way up here. Good grief. We're almost it. I'm actually curious to see how much damage my double-barreled shotgun is going to be doing. The last one up there. That's always a bit finicky up there. Oh, I think we got lucky. Too bad we have to walk all the way up there. There might be some angles where you are able to go up there, but for me personally, it's just really a nuisance, so... I got some spikies. One spiky, and I think one more after this, and the boss should be a goner. Yep. And there we go. Easy clap. Just gonna use the controller because why not? I actually need mods from this place, I think. And nothing from what I got though. Anyways, this is all showcasing that you can very much easily do this. Obviously, the boss, you can pretty much do it with almost any gun, because you can just throw things at it. But other than that, fairly comfortable to run. Anyways, that's all for you guys. If you have any questions in regards to build, as I said, there's a video that explains what I'm using and why I'm using this. And if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, either in the comments or in any social media. I hope that this was helpful / enjoyable, and I'll see you guys next time.